it's Laura, and today I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about myself. And I'm gonna do that by naming 33 random facts, or not that random, about myself. Why 33, you may ask? Well, just because I came up with 33 facts and it's an odd number, so I thought, why not go with it? So yeah, let's get into it. So like I said in my first video, my name is Laura and my middle name is Elena, but I actually always liked Elena better than Laura. But I never had the courage to actually change my name. I have two half brothers, one from my mom and one from my dad, and one half sister. That brings me to my next fact. My parents are divorced. That's why I always had 2 bedrooms. That may sound good at first, but it gets hard because you always have to have your favorite stuff with you, and so you're basically always traveling. I'm actually Swiss and German. Half of my family lives in Germany. My father is from Germany. I love books. I always have. Ever since I was little, I always had a book in front of me. And that hasn't changed. I actually read Harry Potter, every book besides the last 2, I think 4 times, and I could read them again. That's how much I love Harry Potter. I also love Russian literature. I love Tolstoy, and I recently read Dr. Zhivago, which is the book my name is from. I also love Russia as a country. I don't know why, because I don't have anything to do with Russia. I only have a Russian name. And I'm also obsessed with the history. I actually read the biography of the last Tsar, Nikolai Romanov, and it was really interesting. I learned a lot. I mainly like classics at the moment. I just bought a lot of Dickens books, and when I was in Ireland they were like €3 and it was like Christmas to me. My favorite TV show is Twin Peaks by David Lynch, followed by Gilmore Girls. And that brings me to my next fact. My mom and I actually lived alone till I was 15, so I kind of feel that Gilmore Girls is or was our life, so I kind of can relate to that. My mom actually has a vintage secondhand store, and my mom actually got me hooked on clothes. If you can be hooked on clothes. I know, I have a problem. I love clothes. Sorry. And as I said, I love fuzzy things. Fuzzy clothes, fuzzy pillows, fuzzy blankets, everything fuzzy. Because I like everything that's comfortable. I started working when I was 16. I worked at a home for mentally disabled people, and I helped one patient maintaining his writing abilities and reading abilities. It was really rewarding and it was a really good experience. I'm really glad I got that experience at such a young age. I love food. I love pasta and tomatoes especially, but I love food in general. I love everything. I love food. I live in Zurich, but I am originally from St. Gallen and I study in Bern. So I'm constantly in 3 different cities. So that's about a nomad life. But I actually love to travel. But I hate flying. I really hate flying. I always get so scared. I can't sleep on planes because if they make one false move, I'm alert. I'm sitting up in my chair and I'm practically shaking. So that brings me to my next fact. I get obsessed with plane crashes. I look everything up on them. I have to know everything. What happened, why it happened, can it happen on another plane? So yeah, I have a problem. Clearly, I have a problem. I love everything white. Mainly clothes, but I think everything. I love everything white. And I kind of have old hands. What does that mean, you may ask? Well, I can show you. They're like... I don't know if you saw that, but I have like crazy wrinkly hands. I don't know why. I never saw anyone who had wrinkly hands like me. So yeah, I guess I have to live with that. And jewelry. I love jewelry. But I actually only have like 2 sets of rings I change, gold and silver ones. And I only have 2 sets of earrings that I change. But I always change up my necklaces. That's the only jewelry item I change on a regular basis. Let me know if you do that too. I don't know if that's weird, if it's just me. I actually used to do everything, or still do everything in my bed. I eat in my bed, I sleep in my bed, I read in my bed, I write in my bag, I sometimes do homework in my bed. So yeah, it's my favorite place in my room. When I first moved to Zurich, I used to live with 3 men. But then, fortunately, one of them moved out and one of my oldest friends moved in. I've known her since I was 7. And that, like, turned a leaf. It got so much better here to live in Zurich. I spent 2 months in Boston after high school, and I worked at Franklin Park Zoo there. So anyone who's ever been to Franklin Park Zoo, it was really fun. I organized children's birthdays there. It was fun. When I was little, I always wanted to become an actress. I still would like to, but it's kind of hard if you're Swiss. And I actually always was afraid that I was gonna fail. So now I started studying law. Totally different path. So I hope you learned a little bit more about me and that you enjoyed the facts I told you. And thank you for watching. And maybe if you like the video, you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Maybe you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. So bye!